Okay, so I really wanted to make a beat that was kind of melodic, but that goes hard at the same time. So I started messing around a lot with this little chord progression here in E flat. And I continue to just play around with the chords, trying to see like what I can come up with. So I played with it a little bit more, and believe it or not, this is a stock sound inside Alchemy. So I decided to try to mess around with different sounds after, because I was like, maybe there's better sounds in there that I'm not aware of. And then my son interrupted me with a Twinkie. I don't know what the deal was. But I eventually went back to the original sound that I first chose. It just sounded better than all the rest of the sounds. So I came up with this chord progression, the one I was playing with earlier, and I decided to just try to look for another sound that can go with this one, but I ended up just using Alchemy sounds again. This lead sound was just perfect, like perfect counter melody for whatever I wanted to do next. I was really messing around with the same chord progression, just trying to figure out what goes good with this, something that could be kind of dark and melodic at the same time. So I went with that right there. But I wasn't too happy, so I redid it. And we all know that sometimes that just keeps happening over and over until you finally get it right. Well, I finally got it right, and I decided to mess with some of the effects inside Alchemy already. I ended up EQing the low end a little bit and adding some reverb to that sound. And then I went ahead and looked for some other sounds. I wanted to add a third sound because I just didn't want to leave it with just two sounds. So guess what I did? Went back to Alchemy. These pads were hitting hard, man. Like, I just felt like these pads were it right here. I even gave them 5 stars in the review. So I kind of played a little counter melody, a little different from the first lead that I played, and that was it. And again, messing with the effects inside Alchemy is just so underrated. It's crazy. I went ahead, added some claps, nothing special with the clap. Then I decided to go ahead and try to look for a snare sound that can complement the clap. And I kind of wanted to leave this beat kind of spacey, meaning that I wanted to have a lot of space. I did add more snare chops and cut the snare in a couple of 16 patterns, just because I wanted to have like a different feel and less hi-hat, more snares. Then when I started looking for a hi-hat, I knew that I just wanted to add a few hi-hats here and there, no rolls. Sometimes if you let the beat breathe, it's just so much better. And after the hi-hat, I went ahead and I looked for an 808 that could kind of smack, because I wasn't going to add a kick to this beat. So of course, before I even did anything else, my son came and interrupted me again. I decided to go play with him for a little bit because he was really insisting, like, come on daddy, let's play. So I said, okay, let's go out there for a little bit. We went for like an hour, got tired, came back, raised up the desk because now I had to take care of my little baby, which is his little sister. And I started mixing the beat, just started doing different things, rearranging every single thing, mixing a few things, adding EQ, limiters, and just, something that an artist can hop on. So this was the final result.